This 154-acre farm located in Hancock County, Illinois is an incredible property for someone looking to grow, manage, and consistently kill trophy white-tailed deer. This neighborhood has low hunting pressure and is known to produce giant bucks.
It took a while, but I knew this day would come. I've got to get out of here if I want.
The property has a dead-end road from the west, as well as a dead-end road from the east, giving you two-sided road access. This road coming in from the east brings you to the southeast corner of the property where a recently built metal-style cabin sits. The cabin, featuring town water and power, has a kitchen, a large living room, one bedroom, and a bathroom. Another bedroom could easily be added within the existing structure. What's amazing about this property is the diversity of habitat, all of which is prime holding habitat for big bucks.
You help me get my things together.
The LaHarpe Creek system meanders through the center of the property heading north and south, giving you great walking access into the heart of the farm when the water is low, and even boat access when it's high. Along the creek is a classic Illinois creek bottom flat. Deer bed, cruise, and chase in this area. To the east, sitting between the cabin and the creek, are expansive CRP thickets. Heavy deer trails weave through the thickets, and deer can be found bedding almost anywhere on this side of the farm. These thickets are taller than your average CRP fields, with much of it head high. There is also rolling terrain, creating awesome little bedding hillsides and pinch points to set up on. One of these brushy hillsides has an awesome stand location with great access from the mowed trail on the east line with west winds. Rut sits are very exciting, with bucks almost appearing out of thin air.
One more shot at a rag buck. One more Sunday afternoon barbecue. One more dip in the swimming hole. One more cast with a fishing pole.
Heading west from the cabin down the south fence and then straight north is great access to an incredible stand location in this hedgerow with a northerly wind. There are two funnels within bow range of this stand. One, a break in the hedgerow right in front of the stand, and the other, a fence gap at 30 yards the deer funnel through coming up out of the creek bottom flat. Deer like this impressive 3-year-old pounded through these great pinches naturally. However, half-acre of brassicas were added to the west side of the hedgerow, and standing corn and beans to the east, making one of the most deadly setups you will ever see for bow hunting. The standing crops also feature a boomerang layout with a scent-free blind in the point of the corn. The western side of the creek has a totally different feel. The dead-end road access brings you to a gate at your southwest corner. There are a series of tree-planted CRP thickets broken up by timber draws, as well as creek bottom flats to the east of the thickets. The thickets hold piles of deer and are tore up with sign. A well-maintained trail system allows you to follow the entire north-south line and pop into the heart of the farm at any point. There are 3 small kill plots located on this side of the farm, tucked into the thickets with great access. The north half of the farm between these thickets and the creek features beautiful hardwoods with a large horseshoe-shaped ridge flat. The end of this ridge, along with a few other brushy points, all come together in a bowl along the creek, creating one of the best rut spots on the farm. 3 major creek crossings all in bow range come off the points into the bowl, giving you a 40-yard max shot before bucks cross the creek. The story of a 5-year-old buck called the Diamond 10 really tells the story of the holding power on this farm and how a mature buck uses this 154 acres to call home. His sheds were found on one of the south-facing tall CRP hillsides on the east side of the property, a classic spot for a buck to be soaking up the sun in the cold winter months. During the summer months, the hottest camera was 100 yards south of where the sheds were found. He was caught heading in and out of the beans from the north and south, with occasional pictures of him in the center of the CRP, the north end of the CRP, and in the killer fence gap stand location talked about earlier. In other words, his core bedding area was in the center of the CRP on the east side of the farm. As fall approached and the large 2017 acorn crop started dropping, he shifted his core area to the northwest corner of the farm. Trail cams and encounters all pointed at the Diamond 10 bedding in and around the hardwoods and slipping out to the small kill plots to mark territory and check for does throughout the season. A 50-yard encounter on October 2nd in the northwest plot was followed by several trail cam pics showing him coming from the hardwoods to freshen scrapes. On October 15th, an arrow was released, although his sixth sense allowed him to duck the string.
And so I'm here in Carolina to take back what was mine. We were meant to be together. Baby, it's time for me to stay in Carolina. Take your heart, finish what we started. Baby, be mine.
When early November rolled around, it was obvious that he would be funneling into the hardwood bowl using the creek crossings as he traveled from his current core in the northwest corner to his previously known and used summertime core on the east side of the creek in search of does. This encounter with him in the bowl shows his sixth sense kick in for the third time of the season, stopping him at 42 yards, a few steps short of the shooting lane.
It's a lonely ride when you're on your knees with a broken heart and shattered dreams. She wanted more than he could give. Now he's gone, gone, he's gone.
Gun season rolled around and it was time to get as aggressive as possible, and that meant finally diving into the hardwood stand right in his bedroom. After seeing tons of deer and turkeys, the Diamond 10 finally met his demise at 1 in the afternoon on the last day of shotgun season as he came from the northwest thicket to check does in the hardwoods. This farm is truly a trophy whitetail deer hunter's paradise. To come out and see it for yourself, contact Land Guy's agent Toby Stay.